Most entrepreneurs think that the problem with AI is that it might replace them. But I think the problem with AI is that the rich are getting richer while we sit on the sidelines. I am someone who has gone from being homeless, sleeping on the floor of an airport, to investing in more than 200 startups. I kicked the door down in Silicon Valley over the past few years, and now I want to do the same when it comes to Main Street, when it comes to coaches, consultants, us taking back our power. And one way we can do this is to not sit it out. There are some of us who are just looking in at AI and saying, oh, that's nice for them. Must be nice for them. That's not something I can do. I'm not technical. Let me tell you something right now. No matter when you start, how much you know about it, in the next 30 minutes, the next 60 minutes, you could learn a lot more. You can be almost an expert in a certain AI. The people who are sitting it out because they feel like it's too late for them, you are just at the starting line. We are just getting started with this. So jump in now. And what I would suggest is you go to one piece of AI, something that you've heard about. ChatGPT is a good place to start. It's pretty simple. If you can text, you can use ChatGPT. You can use it to research, ask questions, understand things better. That's what I use it for. If you want to make images, you can use ChatGPT to make some really cool, fun images, and you can send them out to your family, your friends. You can post them on your social. It's fun. That kind of stuff is fun. So just start there. Start where you are. If you are already consuming and using AI intentionally, I also want you to think about this. Right now, you're a tenant. Right now, you pay $20 a month, or maybe it's free because you're on the free plan. You are paying a commodity for a commodity. You are paying to write a clever script or send out an interesting email. You are paying to line their pockets. The people on this thumbnail that you saw are very, very wealthy. They're some of the wealthiest people there are, and they're going to be okay. So what we need to do now is transition into being the architects. Stop being just a tenant and become the architect. Because I believe over the next 12 to 18 months, and I've been saying this for a while, I've said it's been about, a 3-year period, and then it was a 2-year period. Now it's 12 to 18 months is the rest of it remaining. That many of the people who are in my ecosystem, the people you know, yourself included, are in a position to make more money in the next 12 to 18 months than you ever have total. Yes, in 2 years, we're going to look back and there are going to be people shoulder to shoulder, people that we know who say, during this boom time with AI, I was right in the middle of it. I saw it. I took advantage of it and I made millions and millions of dollars or whatever that number is to you. That is a big number. That number to you, by the way, could be like, I made $100,000 per year when normally I would make maybe 25 to 50,000. That number could be, hey, I took my company to $500,000 when I was hovering right around 100K. It doesn't have to be the same number for everybody. I just need you to engage. Now, before we continue, please do me a big favor and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and let me know how much AI you use today and how you think about AI. Is it scary to you? Is it exciting? Is it both? Give me a little bit of context. Now, I also want you to think about just for yourself, just take a moment to pause. You can even pause this video if you'd like. I want you to think about how much you use AI and know about AI compared to your friends and family. So, see, a lot of times we think we are the people that are way behind because we're comparing ourselves to the other people in the same room who got themselves in the room like we did. But what we don't think about is are the people outside the door who we represent, who we are a bridge to, right? We are representing them in this room. So a lot of times when you think you're far behind, when you think you are not technical, you're not a techie, you're actually the most plugged in person in your orbit, or one of the most, when it comes to your friends and your family and what is next and what is new, because you're plugged in. You're paying attention to YouTube videos, you're paying attention to social, you're trying things, you're not afraid to test. This is what's important. So people have asked me personally, they've asked me because I have helped so many entrepreneurs make money. They've said, how can I do what you do? How can I teach people what you teach people? So for the past 9 months, I have been building Authority X Pro. Now, Authority X Pro, I'll be very transparent. It is built with Lovable. It uses it's a wrapper around other chat bots that we are familiar with and some that we're not. And then it takes thousands of hours of my own training and it puts it into this amazing AI brain or AI clone version of me. Now, there are more than 200 people using it, and it just launched it about a month ago. I've been working on it. I worked on it for 8 months prior to launching it. And I have never in my career ever heard as much positive feedback on a product or service as I have during these 30 days. Meaning people are getting results within the first hour of using it. They're getting consistent results day after day. So what I did was, because I know this is true, what I did was I opened up a 24-hour trial. So you get to try it out for 24 hours. And this is a limited time, so it may not be there when you see it. But go check authorityxpro.com. And what you can do with Authority X Pro is you're not just getting, oh, well, here's a nice little tidbit, a nice little research piece, a nice little a script for you. Authority X Pro is built to make you money as fast as possible. It does this by understanding who you are. There's even a button you can push to get your zone of genius. You probably heard this term before and wondered how do you find it. You push a button, answer a couple of questions, and it hands you your zone of genius so you can just move on. And that takes maybe 15 minutes. And then it goes on, and all it's trained to do, all it knows to do is to help you make money the fastest way. Because what you're going to do is you're going to tell it about yourself. It's going to remember you and understand you, almost diagnose the situation. And then it's going to tell you exactly where your strengths are and what you should do from a perspective that you don't have. You're not looking at all of these pieces the way it is. But you might say, well, that's really great. And it is, believe me, it has helped people make thousands of dollars in just a few days, multiple people. You can see it on the landing page. Look at the videos, look at the testimonials. They're all there. Evidence, proof, all of it. But I always want to level up. And I said to myself, well, people keep asking me, how can I do what you do? So now people can talk to me essentially 24/7 anytime you have a question. And that by itself is helping people make money faster. And it's warming my heart and it's everything I've ever wanted. But I also know that there are about 5% of my audience. So 1 in 20 people essentially who are like who follow me, who know my story, who learn from me. About 5% are people who want to go the extra mile. They don't want to just be a consumer, a customer of mine. They want to take all that I have built and use it for other people, for their customers. So what I've done, I'm announcing this right now. You're seeing it for the first time. If you made it to this part of the video, congratulations. Um, what I'm doing is I have opened up applications for a very special certification in Authority XPro. Say it again. I have opened up certification in Authority XPro, and there is currently an application in the description below, in the pinned comment, or somewhere in the post if you're seeing this inside of my schools. I am looking for a small group of people who will not only use this for themselves, but will be the person, the architect, who does this for other people. So for instance, let's say you currently have clients or you are looking for clients. And it doesn't matter what it is that you help them with. Let's say you're helping them with burnout. Okay, I get a lot of that. Coaches who help with burnout. And let's say you have 6 clients. With this certification, which I'll tell you in a moment everything you get, you will have the ability to use Authority X Pro for the work you do with them. So not only do you ask now Authority X Pro, how do I promote this? Or what should my offer include? Or what bonus should I have? Or how do I deliver it? Which is all something you can do with it right now. But as a certified strategist, an architect on Authority X Pro, you get a special version of Authority X Pro. And this special version has a dashboard that is for your client, for you to look at your clients and for you to input information into Authority X Pro where a memory stores that particular client's information. And then you can help them with their specific burnout problem or whatever it is that you teach or help with. So it's like having the B2B version of it. Okay. It's like having a CRM, but it's Authority X Pro power. So then you can, in addition to that, this part I'm very excited about. If you've already used AXP, you know how cool this is. If you haven't, you'll see. In Authority X Pro right now, you can get playbooks from me. 3 to 6 pages, very, very tactical. 72 hours. For the next 72 hours, this is the game plan. Or for the next 90 days, this is the playbook, right? You now, if you become an Authority X Pro certified strategist, you will be able to make these playbooks for each of those clients that you put into the dashboard. And you will be able to do this for up to 100 clients. You can use this for all of your clients. So you'll be able to look at them, see where they are. They can ask you questions, or you can create onboarding material that you just plug in, and then it gives you the information. So for instance, let's say you wanted to sell for $497, you wanted to sell an audit of your client, whatever you're working on with them, and then a 90-day plan with a 60-minute phone call with you to go over it. Well, you do the call, you send them the onboarding information, you plug it into AXP, it gives you the playbook, the 90-day playbook. It can even give you the 72-hour playbook if you want for them. It gives you all of the things that you were going to deliver to them, and then you go over it on the call. Not only that, you can upload a picture of your logo, and that can be what goes in the playbook. So it's not like they're hearing from me, they're hearing from you because you're the strategist. So this is something that is going to be incredibly powerful. It is absolutely something that I could charge $2,000 to $3,000 per month for, and I probably will eventually. But I am doing this in a different way for the first 20 people because I really, really want to find the first 20 people to use this and to have so much success with it. So I'm making it a lower barrier to entry. You also get 6 weeks training with me. We'll meet twice a week for 6 weeks, and I'll show you exactly how to use it, how to maximize the amount of money you can make, and how to make this the best product that you've ever used with your clients so that your clients just think the world of you. They come to you over and over again. They pay you over and over again, and you have it all in one dashboard. And then I'll teach you how to use it, all kinds of strategies, and we'll work together. You'll also get a special school membership that is just for certified AXP strategists. There's some more that you get, and I'm not going to tell you everything now, but I wanted you to understand where we're coming from. So this is something that I could easily charge $2,000 to $3,000 per month, and it would be so well worth it. But I'm doing it a little bit differently for the first 20 people. So if you are interested, I want you to look at the description, pin comment. There will be a link to an application. If the link is no longer there, or if the application is closed, it means I've already found the cohort and that, maybe I'll put you on a waiting list or something. And if you're seeing this inside of your first 5K, Inner Circle, or Arlan's All Access, you'll probably see the link in the post itself up here, or maybe in the pinned comment. All right. Hopefully, I will see you soon. And together, we can use AI to be the architects rather than just the tenants.